As one of the world's largest and oldest subway networks, the New York City subway hides many fascinating secrets, some of which even regular commuters might have missed. In today's video, I will be bringing 10 secrets of the New York City subway. Number 1. The secrets at Queensboro Plaza Station. The Queensboro Plaza Station is currently served by the 7, N, and W trains with 2 levels and 4 tracks, and is well known as the only station where a cross-platform transfer is made possible between the IRT and BMT lines. But did you know that Queensboro Plaza Station once was a much bigger station than what we see now? The Queensboro Plaza Station first opened on November 16, 1916. At its heyday, it had 2 levels and 8 tracks serving the Flushing, Astoria lines and the now demolished 2nd Avenue Elevated. After the 2nd Avenue Elevated was closed in 1942, the upper level of the northern half of the station was abandoned. In 1949, IRT and BMT ceased joint operation and the Astoria line platform was shaved back to fit the wider BMT trains. By 1964, the entire northern half was demolished. Although the 2nd Avenue Elevated is long gone, you can still find remnants of it if you know where to look. Take a Manhattan-bound 7 train and stand at the right side of the train. As the train leaves Queensboro Plaza, you can see some structures that once carried the 2nd Avenue elevated tracks. The same view can be seen from the Flushing-bound 7 train approaching Queensboro Plaza Station. So this next secret is at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center IRT platform. So if you go through these glass walls, you can actually see the platform of the LIRR at Atlantic Terminal. The reason the IRT and LIRR platforms were built on the same level was because the LIRR wanted to extend its tracks from Brooklyn into Manhattan. And when the IRT was built into Brooklyn, the LIRR sought for a possible joint operation. Although these plans never happened, provisions were made for the connection to be built. If you go here, you can see a gap between tracks and the wall. And that is a provision for the connection between the IRT and the LIRR. Unfortunately, it was never used, but it's really interesting that there was a provision against the gap there. So the LIRR tracks would have gone through here and connect with the subway IRT tracks. For the next secret, we'll be visiting Queens and looking at the Mets Village Point station on the 7 line. I'm at Mets Village Point on the 7 line, and this is an express station, but did you know that when this station first opened, it was a local station? When the station first opened on May 7th, 1927, it was a local station named Village Point Boulevard. 9 years later, in 1936, it went through a massive expansion for the 1939 World's Fair. The station was moved slightly west of the original location, with a new center platform added. If you come to the east end of Mets Village Point station, you can see the abandoned platform over there. And that was like the original station location, before it was converted into an express station. And you can see the tracks tilted a little bit to the left. And here is what I believe is where the track used to be before it was converted into an express station. Yeah, so before this platform was built, here would be the tracks. The next secret is also on the 7 line at the Warren Boulevard Jackson Avenue station. So this station is now called Vernon Boulevard Jackson Avenue. But if you see here, you don't see the boulevard here. This is Vernon Jackson Avenue. This is because Vernon used to be an avenue, but it's now a boulevard. That's why here is the Vernon Jackson Avenues, but it's now called Vernon Boulevard Jackson Avenue. And now you know this is outdated. This is the actual station name. The next secret is located at the shuttle platform at Times Square Station. Is this secret door? At first glance, you will think this is a normal door, but when you look upstairs here, it says Knickerbocker. So this is actually a secret door that led to the Knickerbocker Hotel. The Knickerbocker Hotel opened in 1906 and soon became a centerpiece of Times Square. After the enactment of Prohibition in 1919, the Knickerbocker Hotel restaurants and bars saw a decline in business. The hotel closed on May 28, 1920, and the building was then known as the Knickerbocker Building. Though the hotel reopened in 2015, there are no plans to reopen the secret door to the subway station. To see the next secret, take a Manhattan-bound B or Q train from Brooklyn. After the train leaves DeKalb Avenue, look out the right window and you will be able to see some moving artwork, and that is the Mass Transiscope. The Mass Transiscope was an artwork by Bill Brand, originally installed in the now abandoned Myrtle Avenue station in 1980. The artwork was in disrepair and was covered with graffiti until it was restored in 2008. The movement of the train passing in front of the exhibition created the illusion of a 20-second animated movie. So now I'm at Oyster Place on downtown platform, and right outside here there's something that is really hard to find, to notice, and it's the Clinton Hall secret entrance. So this is already sealed and it's not accessible anymore, but you can see Clinton Hall, and you can see like the wall here is different from this side, so there's obvious something here, and it's just sealed and no longer accessible anymore. Clinton Hall was once the location for the Oyster Place Opera House. From 1855 to 1932, Clinton Hall was home to the Mercantile Library of New York. After the library was relocated in 1932 and in the mid-1990s, Clinton Hall was turned into an apartment building. The building is still standing today at the triangle of Oyster Place on East 8th Street and Lafayette Street. For the next secret, we'll be heading one stop downtown to Bleecker Street Station. So now I'm on the northbound platform of Bleecker Street Station, and there's something really interesting here. If you walk to the end of the platform, you can see this. An abandoned section of the platform. You can't really see the platform in the last clip, so I waited for a train to pass by so you can have a better look of the abandoned platform. So what happened here was, when the original station was extended platforms, the northbound platform extended that way and the southbound platform extended that way. And when the 6th Avenue line opened, the northbound platform was a block away from the 6th Avenue line. So it was a southbound only transfer with the 6th Avenue line. And that was a big problem. So what they did was they abandoned the north section of the platform, and then they extended the platform south towards that side. So there are three very obvious changes to the original to the extended platform. First is the wall moved in towards the track a little bit. So this side is narrower than the original platform. Second is the columns are different. This is cylindrical and this is I-shaped. third one is, here is lower than this side, you can see. So the extended part basically went extended south. So the platform, so the northbound platform could reach the 6th Avenue line and make a transfer there. Yeah, and they basically line up the both sides of the platform, so they can have a easy transfer with the 6th Avenue line downstairs. Next, we head to Chambers Street station on the J and Z trains. So right here on the mezzanine of the Chambers Street station on the NASA Street line, you can see this, which is the former ticket booth for the subway. So obviously now we don't have ticket booths anymore, but this was preserved and they put some drawings on them, which is really cool. Yeah, and it's cool that they didn't remove it. They preserve it as a art and a part of the system, which is really interesting. For the last secret of this video, we head to 34th Street Herald Square station. As you take the escalator connecting the mezzanine and the IND platform, you can see Yup Yum, an artwork created by David Proven in 1992. The artwork is made of a series of 12-inch long red wind pedals and was designed to spin with the wind that flows when trains approaches the station. And that marks the end of this video. If you're interested about secrets in mass transit, I would suggest you to check out the channel Tech Transit Association, where there is a video about secrets of the Chicago L, as well as tons of other awesome videos about public transit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.